Hello, everyone. My name is Sam, and I'm actually here to talk about something very, very, very important. I live in the city of Santa Barbara, California, okay? And at present, right now, the whole entire city of about 200,000 people can hear my innermost thoughts, right? And can hear what I say and can see me in a little box inside their head, okay? For the past 6 months, people have been playing my past inside people's heads. My entire past. They've been playing my thoughts inside people's heads like closed captions going over their head. Um, all of the Hollywood industry knows about what's going on. All the senators know what's going on. All the politicians, the president knows what's going on. Um, the sports world knows what's going on. People are getting teleported, okay? When I eat certain foods, they teleport certain individuals. When I wear certain clothes, they teleport certain individuals. And what they're doing is they're cloning people, and some people they're keeping wherever they're teleporting them to. I think it's outer space or somewhere. And there's clones walking around. For example, I stay at the Salvation Army. Everybody's here is clones. Everybody. You can tell by the way their eyes move. If you want to know a clone, there's two ways you can tell a clone. Is their eyes move robotically, mechanically, and their pupils don't get bigger or smaller. And my own mom is a clone. Yes. What these people have started doing is they've gone in my past and they have a time machine and they've looked at all the people in my past and they started cloning and replacing everybody in my past. And it's an emergency, folks. People are getting teleported every single day. Every day, people are getting teleported. The whole entire city is hearing me do this YouTube video right now. And this is a problem. You know, this is a very big problem because the government is fully aware of this. People are being held hostage. People are being controlled like robots at the Salvation Army. You know, people are literally being controlled like robots. And it's like, for example, uh, the staff is not the real staff. The staff is somewhere else. And it's their clones. It's their clones that is down here right now doing their work. It's not the real people. Half the city has been cloned, folks. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the number is. But it seems like just countless amounts of people are being cloned and replaced in Santa Barbara, California. And no one is doing anything about this. And I'm just concerned. I'm a concerned individual who should have done this a long time ago. Um, the government has teleportation. They can teleport people. Every day, people are getting teleported and coming back. Sometimes it's the real person, sometimes it's not. And it's happening all around me. And every time they come back, they can see me in their head. They can hear my thoughts. I swear, the whole entire town right now can hear and see me inside their head. No joke, folks. Santa Barbara, California. Um, and the media knows about it, okay? I've made 3 police reports, 1 report with the sheriff's department, 2 reports with the local police department. I've called the FBI twice. I've went to 2 different primary care doctors to get the chip removed. I've went to the emergency room 3 times. I've went to the independent local newspaper. I've went to the Santa Barbara News Press. I've talked to KEYT News. All the major news outlets know about what's going on here. Okay? CNN knows what's going on. MSNBC knows what's going on. The New York Times knows what's going on. Hollywood knows what's going on. All the singers, all the rich and the famous people are fully aware what's going on here. President Donald Trump knows what's going on. All the corporations know what's going on. And it's unacceptable. This is unacceptable, folks. This is unacceptable. People are being held hostage, I think on another planet. I don't know. This is real, though. This is not make-believe. This is not make-believe. Anybody who sees this video, you can come to Santa Barbara, California, and I'll tell you, and I'll show you. This is all true. This is not a phony, okay? I'm going to try to get eye movements, okay? I'm going to do another video. This is going to be my first video, okay? I just want to do a little introduction. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to figure out ways I can add credibility to this, because obviously, you know, it's going to be hard for people to just believe me. But I'm going to try to get some eye movements, okay? I want to show you guys the eye movements of the people here at Salvation Army. And I'm going to see if I can start recording their eye movements, you know, and you'll understand the difference between the way clones' eyes move and the way humans' eyes do, okay? Very, very, very different. You can come to Santa Barbara and you can ask anybody here, can you see this guy in your head? Yes. These people, whoever they are, they have access to a time machine, and they can play this time machine inside this little box in people's heads. This is no secret. This is no secret. People on CNN, commercials, everybody knows about this. And the government will just not let this out. And it's getting to a point where it's just astronomically inhumane, beyond understanding. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months because, well, I take a shower once a week, but with all my clothes on, you know? I have to change because there's kids that can see me in their head. They can hear everything I do, okay? And somebody needs to stop this. Somebody needs to stop this. There's a lot to this story. But I just wanted to give a little intro. Teleportation, they can cloak too. They can cloak people. What they do is, like when I go to the 99-cent store, okay? There's a 99-cent store right around the corner. Whoever's doing this is trying to frame me for it. Is trying to make it look like I'm responsible for it, okay? So when I go in the 99-cent store, this has probably happened 10 times, at least 10 times. I'll walk into the 99-cent store to buy some grape juice because I take communion, right? The lines will be like a 10-minute wait, okay? Literally 10, 15 minutes sometimes at the 99-cent store. Gets really crowded, gets really busy. I'll go there, get my grape juice, come to the line, not 2 minutes has passed. And when I get to the lines, everybody disappeared. Everybody's gone, literally gone. The first time it happened, I'm like, where did everybody go? Everybody's just gone. And I walked in there, right? 2 minutes later, I come to the line, and I walk in there, see the lines, all the lines are long. I know I'm gonna be there for 10 minutes waiting in line. All of a sudden, I come back 2 minutes, I grab my item, just one item. Just grab one item. And everybody's just gone. This probably has happened 10 times, literally. No exaggeration. I'll go in there, and so they're making it look like I'm doing it. Whoever's doing this is trying to make it look like it's me, right? And so they're trying to make it look like I walk in there, I cloak people or teleport people. Cloak them is like make them invisible. This is no joke, folks. I'm not a nutcase. This is really happening. They want to make it look like I'm doing this. So they make it look like I go into the 99-cent store. Once I get in there, because the lines are long, I cloak everybody or teleport everybody just so I don't have to wait in line. And so that's what they're doing. In December, between December and January of 2017 and 18. Okay, between December and January, about a year and a half ago. Okay, about a year and a half ago, I was seeing these little post-it notes on the ground. This is the very beginning when I started to notice people started to get teleported. About a year and a half ago, I started seeing these little post-it notes on the ground. Okay, I ended up under the Twin Lakes golf course. There's a golf course in Goleta, about 10 miles north, called Twin Lakes. I ended up there. And I found a little stainless steel rod about like this long. Okay. I made it into a little hook. I put a little acorn at one end, and like a candy cane. It looked kind of like a little candy cane, little stainless steel rod, a little skinny, right? And then on the bottom end, I put it inside of a Modelo can, beer can, and I put it against the wall. The reason why I was doing this because I thought they were going to teleport me into non-existence. Okay, and I covered it all with dirt except a little spot. I put it against the wall. I didn't know what I was doing. It took me like 6 hours to do. I was following instructions on little post-it notes, and that led me there. Right when I was done, I saw a little spark of light hit the little candy cane rod. Okay, and right in front of me on the wall, a hologram popped up. A real hologram of my girlfriend, her neighbor, and her other neighbor. And they were cuddling with each other. And I'm like, and then my girlfriend was like, she gave me the peace sign. She said, "You won." She showed me a male body part. And she said, "We're all watching you." And then she started showing me other people's lives on this little, like they have access to a time machine. And I didn't know who. So my girlfriend was at Motel 6, which is right around the corner from Twin Lakes. So I go there and I say, "Hey, I just met you in a hologram." She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Well, it took me about 6 months to figure it out. There's two of my girlfriend. The one that I thought was my girlfriend was not the real one. It was the clone. The real one, I think, has been stuck on another planet. And I met her, and I met her neighbor, and another guy. I met my real girlfriend in holographic form. She reaches out her hand while I'm talking to her, and her hand becomes 3D, literally becomes 3D. And I shake hands with a 3D hologram of who I thought was my girlfriend. And again, it took me about 6 months after that to figure out there was two. My neighbor at Salvation Army. I mean, my neighbor. We sleep in bunks, right? We have a dorm, 24-man dorm. And there's two people to a bunk. The guy to the left of me, his name is Al. Okay. They switch Al between back and forth. I've gotten to know the personalities. The first Al that I met is not the Al now. There's two different Als. I haven't seen the other Al in about a month. He's been gone. I think all my friends that I grew up with are stuck, gone, teleported somewhere. And their clones are down here in their place, walking around. And these clones can teleport themselves anywhere they want. No joke. And this is just out of control, folks. I mean, I don't know what else I could say. This is real. We're talking about all the rich and famous people are fully aware of what's going on here. Okay? If you watch these movies like Avengers Endgame, if the movie Duplicates, right, with the human cloning going on, all that stuff is based on this story of what's going on in Santa Barbara right now, California. This is all happening. Southern California Edison has these three circular, I call them portals. They're electronic devices at the Pacific Oaks Apartments in Goleta, okay, uh, that I believe generate the energy that is used for the teleportation. The Sandpiper apartment complex in Goleta, I believe, is houses the infrastructure that does this quantum. I think it's some kind of quantum teleportation, and they have these photovoltaic things that are supposedly used for the solar panels, but I think that's just a cover for what it really is supposed to be used for, and that's teleportation. No joke. There has been a human body, supposedly a human body part farming operation going on. They can teleport money from your pocket. They've used, it's just a mess. This is a mess, and someone needs to clean it up. There's a lot. I mean, if I were to sit here and tell you guys the whole thing, I'm just kind of freestyling coming off the top of my head right now. I don't know what else to do. Um, but again, all the professional athletes know about this. In every sport, all the professional football players know about what's going on here. Professional basketball players, professional baseball players, soccer players, NASCAR, tennis, you name it, they know it. Um, all of the Hollywood industry knows about what's going on. Okay, um, the entertainment industry, the artists, the singers, the rappers, everybody knows what's going on here. All the celebrities know. All the rich and the ruling class know. The military knows. The president, the politicians, everybody knows. The media. So why is this thing being kept from the American people is the big question. It's unacceptable. We're talking about people getting teleported from one spot to another. We're talking about clones replacing them. And the real people are just hidden, gone. Supposedly they're in cages somewhere. We don't know. And this is serious, folks. This is all 100% real. Everything that I've said is 100% the truth. You can give me a call, okay? This is an emergency. My phone's always on. If anybody that hears this, you can call me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Give me a call. My phone number is 805 617 9207. So any of you investigative journalists out there, conspiracy theorists, people who are interested in physics, oh yeah, mind control. They can do mind control on me. They're mind controlling all of these clones. I kid you not. The CIA, that's one thing that my girlfriend told me, or the real one. She told me to sue the CIA because the CIA is the specialist in mind control. And they're mind controlling all these people. You can call me anytime, 805-617-9207. There's a complete media blackout, okay? The reason why I'm going on YouTube, they've been trying to get me to go on YouTube for a long time. People have been trying to get me to go on YouTube. This is an emergency, folks. This is a humanitarian emergency of the utmost proportions. And it should not be allowed to go on like this, okay? It's a humanitarian emergency. People are getting teleported against their will. People are getting cloned and replaced. 200,000 people can hear my innermost thoughts and see me in their head everywhere they go. 200,000 people, 300,000 people are listening to what I'm saying right now. And the media will not break the story. The government will not let this story get out. And it's unacceptable. It's 100% unacceptable. This story must get out. The American people must be told what is going on here. Okay? This has to be reported on. It's unacceptable. There's so much more to the story, but we need to break this story, folks. It's bad. This is all real. Santa Barbara, California, this is real. Please, call me, 805-617-9207. This is an emergency of the utmost sorts. A humanitarian disaster, catastrophe, emergency, whatever you want to call it. It is. And somebody needs to do something about it. And it's unacceptable for our government to know this is going on and not stop it. And so that's all I'm going to say right now. All right? God bless. Take care.